Hello, it's Renelle and welcome back to my channel. Time for phase 2 of this mini room makeover series that I decided to do like a week ago. If you haven't watched the first video, I definitely highly recommend doing that. I basically went through everything that I own and organized and decluttered so that I could kind of prep myself for this room makeover. When I originally wanted to do that, I was just doing that just to get rid of stuff, and then I was like, well, maybe I can make my room a little bit more Renelle. And so the point of this isn't to just have gotten rid of a whole bunch of stuff and now just go get a bunch of stuff to like replace it. It's to really be intentional about how I'm setting it up so that's my sacred space, my space that I like spending time in, and it's just like my room. We are doing this on a budget. There's a room makeover on a budget. $100 is the maximum amount. Honestly, definitely would rather use my money for like travel and stuff like that, but I want to have like a cute little space that's all mine. I already have ideas of what I'm gonna do to kind of spruce up my room. I'm gonna show you exactly like what I'm thinking, and today we're going to go and get all the things that we need to do that, and then in phase 3 we'll be actually doing it and putting it all together. Before we get going and going to the stores to pick everything up that we need to get, I'm going to show you my ideas and visions so you can kind of see what we're going for, especially as I start to pick up probably otherwise would be a very random assortment of items. A quick starting kind of visual. This is what we're working with. Okay, the room is pretty small, but I think that we can make it super cute. Now, because the room is small, I don't want to be adding too many things because it will be really easy to make it just look very cluttered and like claustrophobic. But this is what I'm thinking. First of all, I had my brother come in here and like help me like kind of map this out. All of this furniture is moving, literally every single piece except my bed. This dresser is going to be going here, that's going to be going there, that's going to be going there. What I want to do on this wall is make a vinyl wall. I've actually been wanting to do that for a while, but I was not sure how to do it without having to put shelving up. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble if I decide to put shelves on the wall. Also, I feel like that's going to be like kind of a difficult task. Found a way actually on Pinterest of how people do it with those little suction cup hooks. And I want to make that the whole vinyl section. So I've got my bin of vinyls. I already have an idea of which ones I want to put on the wall. And then my new record player, which isn't here yet, but hopefully will be here by the time this video goes up. Then here's going to be my desk. And what I want to do is, as you can see, there's nothing above the desk right now. But what I want to do is when I put it here, put 2 picture frames and 2 prints in. And I actually already have the picture frames, which is a steal because I don't have to buy those. And then I'm going to print the prints. We're gonna get the paper for that today. I'm gonna print them at home. I was originally gonna get them printed, but that just seemed way too confusing and also a lot more expensive than just printing them myself. Here would be the dresser, which makes sense because it's right beside the mirror. Like, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to put this here. In this corner, a little wall collage of prints that I found on Pinterest. I want it to be one of those things where it like starts, so this is the whole wall, it starts in the half, right to about right there. These lights, I think I'm probably gonna end up keeping them and potentially weaving in some posters along it depending on how it looks with the records over there, because I don't want this wall to be too cluttered. But nobody told Mom, if I take this off, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna peel off some of the paint, and I don't really want to get in trouble. I'm just gonna leave it. And we'll just find a way to make it cute. That is the plan. We are going to go to the store now, get all the supplies. As long as Walmart has everything, should be able to get it there. Let's go! Okay, we have arrived. Walmart is one of those places that is like a one-stop shop for everything, but it's actually one of my least favorite places to come because it's always packed and there's people everywhere. But today, I think it's actually going to be our best bet. So we're going to go in. Here's our like little checklist that we're going to be following. This is what we're looking for, and hopefully we can find it here. I don't even know what section I'm supposed to be looking for right now. Like, I'm looking for a sign, but I can't find it. Bingo. I can see the Command brand from there. Okay, we actually have to make one more stop. We're going to Canadian Tire because Walmart didn't have the suction cup hooks. I think I got everything else. We'll do a full little haul when I get home. Let's go to Canadian Tire. I actually need these. Okay, I'm back. We are going to do a little haul. I'm going to show you all the things I got. Also, I put my hair in a bun because my braids, I was not vibing with them. They weren't tight enough, so they were just coming undone and being puffy. Anyway, let's go through what we got. I'll tell you how much everything costs too. You know, I went to Walmart first. I got the majority of the stuff there. It took me forever to find everything. Everything was in different areas of the store. I swear I did like laps trying to find everything. So we got the Kodak paper, like some craft aisle, but I found a couple just laying around at the photo center, so I just picked it up and grabbed it. This was $20.98. It comes with 25 sheets, so as long as I don't make a mistake with one of them, that should be enough to cover all of the prints that I found that I want to print off. The next thing I got was 2 things to put things on the wall. So I got the Scotch removable putty and the Scotch indoor double-sided mounting tape. I watched a couple TikToks before going to the store to see like what people suggested to use for putting up posters on the wall. One person said the sticky putty stuff, and one person said the mounting tape. Mounting putty was $4.47 and this was $5.96. I was originally just gonna get this, and then I found this, and I figured because like together it equals like, I don't know, $10. I was like, I'll just get both and I'll try it out. Plus, I didn't know if this was going to be enough to hold up all of them, and this wouldn't be enough. So it's like, I can try both and see what works. I also got the command strips for the picture frame. I made sure to get 12 because I think they said to put 4 on each, and I want to hang 2. But I think the other option was like 6 or something like that. These were $11.28. These were kind of expensive. So the hanging of the pictures on the wall was probably the last thing that I was like considering doing. Of all the things I'm excited about, I mean, like that was probably the least exciting. So I think I might do this part last, just in case I decide not to put them up, then I can return this, because otherwise what am I going to do with it? Then we went to Canadian Tire because I was looking for suction cup hooks, and then I quickly found out that that is actually not what I need. Just to be sure, before I like bought it, I went back to the Pinterest picture that I saw the person hanging up with hooks on, and then I looked it up on TikTok to see what people use. Turns out they actually use these little command clear things, which Walmart actually did have, so after all that I probably didn't need to go to Canadian Tire. But I got 2 packs, like the same thing, but this one has 18 and this one has 6. If I'm doing 8 vinyls and 3 per each, then I need 24. Yeah, 24. The 18 pack was $13.49 and the 6 pack was $5.29. The total for my Walmart shopping trip with taxes included was $48.24. For my Canadian Tire purchases was $21.22. Together, right now, we are sitting at a total of $69.46. So we have $30.54 left to spend. This was the bulk of the stuff that I needed to get, so I'm happy about that. And I'm going to attempt to figure out how to print the pictures on this glossy paper. I do not want to screw up because it's 25, and like I said, I have about 25 prints, so maybe I have enough for like 1 test, but other than that, I do not want to mess that up. Also, I realized, remember how I was saying I might want to do different size posters, whatever? I have 4 Taylor Swift postcards that I was thinking of putting up on the wall, and they're smaller, so that would be perfect. Yay, okay, slay. Okay, so I got them all into the dock. You can see them on the side here. The nice thing about doing it at home too is right now my thing is at 18 slides, so even if we had like 1 tester and it didn't turn out right, I'd still have 6 like pieces of photo paper left over, so I could do 6 more photos if I wanted to. Whereas if I had ordered them online or like gotten them printed at the place, I would have had to go back if I wanted to get more. Fingers crossed that this works. I think I'm gonna try one of the angel number prints first to see how that prints out, and then we'll go from there. Put in 1 paper to test it out. Okay, so these are the 2 frames that I have for above my desk. Obviously the styrofoam's not going to be there, but there they are. So cute. Hi. Hello? My messy bun is really messy. Okay, I printed off the prints. I still have a couple more to go, but I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. I'm excited. Like, some of them did not turn out right, so that's why I have to find some like replacement ones. But some of them did, and I'm like obsessed. Let me show you one of my favorite ones. Shout out to Pinterest because that slayed. Slay! Like, oh my gosh. After our day of collecting everything, this is what we have. And total, it cost, that is not bad. We still have some extra left over if we see anything else we want to add. We're going to end the video there. This is the end of phase 2, and now we get to do the fun part, which is phase 3, actually putting the whole room together, and I cannot wait. Thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already so that you're here for part 3. Until then, I will chat with you soon. Bye!